Hola amigos de Rally Inside Más, ¿cómo están? Pues estamos aquí en el Rally México, ya bien clavados, bien puestos ya. Y pues hoy tenemos un invitado, la verdad es que nos dio muchísimo gusto porque Gary Boyd nos hizo favor de contactarnos con él. Nosotros ya habíamos tenido un acercamiento con los organizadores del Rally de Nueva Zelanda en Cerdeña hace no sé cuántos años con PJ, que fue maravillosa esa entrevista. Bueno, pero ahora tenemos otro Hollywood star from New Zealand, another Hollywood star from New Zealand, and he's part of the organizers also, and he is Michael Goldstein. How are you, Michael?
Good. Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me on, Ellie.
Very young, very, you are 34 years,
Yeah.
and you are in a rally. How
Yeah.
do you get to the rally? Because it's really, so you are born and raised in New Zealand?
Yeah, I'm from New Zealand. I actually was born in a different country, but I'm a New Zealander.
Okay,
And my business runs major events.
okay,
So we were looking at different major events to bring to New Zealand.
okay,
And through family, we started to learn about rally.
okay.
And Rally New Zealand was a big event in New Zealand for many years.
Yes, and very nice.
Until 2012.
One of my favorite, yes.
That's right.
Also.
Everybody says this.
Yeah.
And so in 2012, that was the last time that the World Rally Championship has come to New Zealand. So we started to talk about, could we try and bring it back? And we started to talk to our government and local council, and we started that in 2015.
But how do you, or how was the moment when you evolved in this rally system, in this passion, but not in the rallying, in the organization of Rally New Zealand, because it's very hard work. And New Zealand, actually, I love how you handle the politics, all the policy, all the public relations. You are really clear, you are really clean to do that. You never talk nothing bad about anybody. You never do nothing against anybody. You just propose and propose and propose and propose and push and push and push.
Yeah.
And with Hayden Patton was a very nice branding ambassador for you.
Yes, yes.
But you are always clean, you are always happy, you are always, when I think in Rally New Zealand organizers, I think in good people, happy people, warm people. So with your age, how did you came to the organization and start doing that with that passion?
It's a good question.
Yes. That's what I'm questioning.
Literally around the dinner table.
Okay.
So my partner's stepfather is Willard Martin, who's been part of the Rally New Zealand organisation for decades, since in the 70s.
Okay.
So he started to tell us about Rally New Zealand. And Rally New Zealand has the most amazing people, and they're very passionate about rallying.
Yes.
But they were struggling to get the funding together from government, and also the lobbying with the WRC and the FIA. And we realised that Hayden was a superstar. This was in 2015, 2016, and we became friends with Hayden and understood rallying. And we realised that it's a big sport.
So it's Hayden Patton's fault that you were here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hayden. I know.
Thanks,
I know exactly what it works. You know, Hayden and me, we are very close friends, and we love too much Hayden Patton. But in Latin America, Hayden Patton is a superstar.
Yeah,
superstar.
Yeah.
Really, we miss him. All the people always write me, please tell Hayden Patton when he was something, for example, an accident or something. I call him to the hospital, whatever, and people knows. So people from Colombia, from Argentina, Ili, please, if you are going to call Hayden Patton, please tell them that. Tell him something. So it's very close to all the people in Latin America.
We won Rally Argentina 2016.
Yes,
so,
of course.
You know, Hayden's a star, and we couldn't do an event like this in New Zealand without having Hayden, because he's made rallying much more mainstream. A lot of people understand it, they follow it. He's a fantastic New Zealander, so we love him as well. And you know, we're hoping that he's going to be part of our event in a big way. We'll wait and see.
Yeah.
But we'd love to see him back in a WRC car.
Oh, very
It'd be fantastic,
nice.
wouldn't it?
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, let's go to the part when we are going to have Rally New Zealand and how's the works start, because you told me but in backstage that you have 6 months on top. No, working on top from rally. Okay.
Yeah, 6 months time we'll be finished. So we'll be relaxing. But from now until then, we've got so much work to do. Like the first thing is the route and how we're going to make Rally New Zealand really special. And obviously our roads are very famous. So people
very famous and very nice.
Yeah, so we're looking to use fast, and nice cambers. So we're looking to use a lot of stages that have been used historically.
Yeah.
So a lot of the drivers understand it. We had a meeting today with the FIA and they understand, they remember these stages because they're quite famous. So yeah, that's the first thing, is putting the event together. And one thing we're looking to do differently is to have a lot more super special stages.
Yeah.
And Rally New Zealand's famous for the fast cambered roads, but what we're trying to do is take a leaf out of Mexico's book and try and have some of these super special stages where we can get lots of people involved. So we announced a couple of weeks ago we're going to have our service park in a stadium.
Okay.
And inside the stadium we're going to build a concrete track. So,
very nice.
it's a full rugby stadium, 25,000 seats.
Okay.
So we're going to have a concrete track and we'll have the WRC cars inside there.
So very. I think New Zealand has something that I always tell is magic.
Yeah.
Because the night lights, because I don't know, maybe the environment, maybe the I don't know, but New Zealand is one of my favorite part of the world.
Good.
And I'm traveling all around the world.
Yeah.
And one day I remember when it was maybe 2016, something like that, the promoter Oliver Sears asked me, have you been in New Zealand? And I say yes, and it's one of my favorite parts. And he was 15 days because it was Rally Australia, and then BJ invited him and so others to visit New Zealand, and he was sending me a lot of pictures. Yeah,
we played golf with him then.
Yeah,
we took him and we went in the helicopter and played golf, and we got to know him. Well, I got to know him then for the first time in 2016.
Because he was there for the first time.
Yeah.
In maybe 15 days or 10 days or something like that.
And actually back then we were looking at having the rally in a different part of New Zealand, which was a smaller city. But we realised part of his feedback was that he wanted to take it to a big city. Because in Australia it was in Coffs Harbour, which is quite small. And so we then decided to try and work with Auckland, which is our biggest city. Auckland's 1.6 million.
And it's okay. I think it's going to be very nice, but it has its own troubles because it's a very big city.
That's right.
Like for example, the stage of Montjuic in Barcelona. It's in the middle of Barcelona, so it has very nice, but with lots of troubles. What are those troubles that you are confronting?
The main challenge that we have is traffic, because it's a very busy city. So, but also there's not a lot of gravel roads close to the city. So one day we're looking to go out of the city, and we probably will not do service that day.
Yes, of course.
So we'll do 2 loops and then come back. So that
no troubles there.
Yeah,
but
right.
Permissions, government permissions, and also I think I understand that the government is really open to all the proposals that you give to do the rally, right? No?
Yeah. Our main partner is the Auckland City Council.
Okay.
So they support us with the event. They want to promote Auckland to the world, and so they've been partners with us through the whole process. And so one of the reasons that we're structuring our event is to support them. So we want people to stay in Auckland and have a fantastic time. We've got great restaurants and great bars, and
all the infrastructure.
So we want people to stay downtown Auckland and enjoy it. And so we're looking to have the rally.
Shopping.
So one day we'll go north, one day we'll go south, one day we'll go east. So that means that people can base in the city and then just go out and experience the rally in different parts.
That's why the service park is going to be in the stadium.
Yeah. So the stadium's virtually in the middle of town, 10 minutes drive.
Very nice.
So
it's a big challenge, no?
Yeah, we're looking, the roading part of it, we're looking at some like private roads. There's just not a lot of gravel roads. So there's quite a lot of touring relative to Rally Mexico, but we're still going to use a lot of the famous roads that Rally New Zealand's known for. So it should be the best of both worlds.
Okay.
Yep.
You are a golf player.
Golfer. Yep.
A golfer. That in Mexico,
Not a professional.
golfer, no, but in Mexico, golfer is like a very lazy people. So you are a golf player. Okay. And now the golf, I know because my son is a golf
Yep.
player
Yep.
also, and a golfer also, a golf player, and the golf is very millimetric strategy. A challenge around all the things that come, for example, the wind, the bunkers, the whatever. No, it's a lot of mathematics.
Yep.
How do you use that part? Because it's passion also, but mind passion. It's really different that heart passion. Mind passion.
Yeah.
To the rally, because to organize all the things, because I think it's very compatible. No?
Yeah. Well, when I started being more involved with golf, I started to enjoy it more and more because I understood the strategy and I understood that it wasn't just about the winner. You know, it was about the other people that are all trying to improve, and it's much more nuanced, much more subtle. And rally's like that too.
Yes.
You know, it's
Yes,
not
of
just
course.
about the winner.
Actually.
There's so much involved. And as you become more of a fan, more of an organizer, you understand that there's so many layers to rally, which makes it really interesting. And I think golf's the same. So I've enjoyed that as a fan of rally. And I start following Hayden and every split time, and you kind of understand the strategy. And I hope that we can have that, more New Zealanders that start to understand rally like I've understood golf and now rally.
Yes, yes, of course.
Because the more you understand it, the more you enjoy it. It's kind of like Drive to Survive with Formula One.
Yeah.
You know, as you watch that, you become more into Formula One because you understand all the little strategies involved.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And I think about the two sports like that.
I was thinking something. The people already know how is or what means to have a WRC in New Zealand, but this is a new proposal.
Yeah.
Because it's go out and then we are going to come back. All the people for outside of New Zealand, what are exactly, they are going to live the experience different behind the last part.
Yeah, there's so many people that love rallying in New Zealand. So when we announced the event, it went crazy on Facebook. We just put the announcement up.
Yes,
So
because they are very passionate.
Everybody's passionate. And interestingly, a lot of our fans on Facebook are from South America, Argentina,
yes,
second biggest country.
Very good.
So a lot of people understand rally and are looking forward to it coming back. But there's also some people who might have recently moved to New Zealand, or they might be younger and they don't understand rally. So for them, we have to try and teach
very
them.
good.
So we've kind of got two different sides of the population.
For
Some
living,
that have really know it and grown up watching, you know, Marcus Gronholm and, you know, Colin McRae, and then there's a whole lot of New Zealanders that have no idea because it's been 8 years.
Yes.
So it's interesting, our fans.
Oh, that's very nice. I know the young people with social media, all the things change in the rallying. You know?
That's right.
So
Yeah.
how many people work with you?
Our
Because
team,
I'm going to do something that
Okay.
was not prepared, but I want to do because I can. Okay. How many people do you work with you?
our team is about 8 or 9 at the moment. So, and they're all just recently started. So we only got confirmation of the event in September.
Okay.
So now we're at about 6, and we'll have about 8 or 9 soon.
Present us this girl. Come on, come on.
I think you're coming on.
You are going. Yes, she doesn't want, but she is another part of the organization. No, who is she? Well, tell us.
Mel,
about her.
we're here at Rally Mexico with Mel Gimlet, who's the event manager, and Willard Martin, who's our clerk of the course. So 3 of us are here from New Zealand.
Okay.
Long flight.
Long flight.
Yeah.
Long flight. But everything is going to be all right with that tequila. Don't worry.
That's right.
I'm going to show you how it works. No, don't worry. Relax your.
Brilliant.
No,
Yeah.
but something that you want to tell all the people that is hearing us, that is
Thanks
watching
for,
us in Spanish.
thanks for the support for Rally New Zealand. I know there's so many people that have been trying to get Rally New Zealand back on the calendar.
Okay.
And
Yes.
thank you, and for your support of Hayden.
Yes. So we
Yes.
hope everybody can be in Rally New Zealand.
Yeah.
No?
Come along. Come to Auckland.
Okay.
We'd love to have everybody there. Come and visit. We'll have a great week.
Well,
We'll even find some tequila.
Ah, yes. we have a lot of tequila, and we are going to show all the New Zealanders how to drink tequila. Okay. Señores, muchísimas gracias, Michael. Many thanks. Many thanks. It was my pleasure. Many thanks. Thank you. Y allá atrás de cámaras está Charlie y está Adolfo Murrieta. Y bueno, pues aquí vamos a estar. Vamos a seguir con esto del Rally México. Un beso y continuamos.